Oh, you join me at 11:45. Tie my hair back, it's in my way. There we go. A bit stuck in my eye. Yeah, it's not much fun. A bit sleep or something, whatever you want to call that. So an idiot. Welcome to another vlog. So it's kind of still nuts to think that we're in the hundreds of these things, like number wise. As opposed to we've not really missed any. It's like I think we've missed one. And even that, it's not that we missed it, it's that the file ended up corrupted, so it was filmed, it just never was uploaded to the channel. I'm working today, so I don't have to leave here for essentially like another 4 hours and 15 minutes. So one thing I really want to do today, right, is you guys might remember like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was showing you guys my clone army on a base plate. So since then, right now there was 150 clones on that base plate. Since then I've added like 24. I've added about 33 clone troopers, something like that. So these 3 yesterday, these Ahsoka clone troopers, So I want to see if I can still fit all of them on the base plate. A part of me doesn't think that's possible anymore, so it'd be rather interesting to see what I can do. And I might actually, I think I'll do it in this clip. This can be the vlog's long 20-minute clip because I have the space and I feel like, hey, you guys deserve a long vlog. I haven't given many of those recently, so I'm gonna deliver. So what I'm gonna quickly do now is have this bed made in 3, 2, 1. So bed made, and I have the base plate. So, I mean, here's 3 clones already. I'm gonna take me a while to sort them, but I go update per category or something. I don't know. So, in fact, I need the remote before I continue watching stuff. I'll do it. So we've got 3 Ahsoka clones. So I'm gonna try and pile the clones by what era they're from. So make a little pile. So these will go here. That'll be the Clone Wars pile. That'll be the biggest section. We'll remove all the ones from here and make a little pile. Moving the episode 2 pile. Episode 2 is something I do have a little bit of clone wise, but they're all the kind of the same 2 clones. I really need to. I want to add to that, so that's definitely something. Now for the big one, Star Wars: The Clone Wars. So, take me a while. Pulls out one of my more recent purchases, the ARC Trooper from 2012. We'll have that minifigure, as well as my little army of these that I'm trying to get going. The trooper that goes with the ARC Trooper. Right, so I'm going to cut the camera, I'll be a little while doing this one. I need to repair those clones, but it's kind of funny, you can see how empty my Clone Wars drawer is once I remove the clones. That's the ones that are fine. So I'm going to quickly put these back together, parts of guns that have fallen off, shove them in there. Okay, so they are all nicely taken care of. We're going to jump and get the final floor, which is Revenge of the Sith stuff. Because I'm just really curious, can all of this still fit on one base plate, or am I to the point where I can't even bring it out here and there? I can only bring it out during the Clone Army stuff, so we're gonna soon see. Plenty of cool stuff in here: Shock Troopers, 212 Troopers, Star Quark Regulars, Kashyyyk. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. Let's get them out. Right, so we have Episode 2 type Clone Troopers, Clone Wars era, and Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith seems to be one that's definitely grown quite a bit this year, as is Clone Wars, so I'm going to update you guys every so often throughout this, see how long this takes us. But I've kind of got a general organisation system, kind of, for this. So it's like main sections, so like the big part of this will be the Phase 1 army, and the final first ends like all the little small legions. So I'm going to see you in a moment. I'm going to quickly do the Bomb Squad and Episode 2 clone. So the first section is complete, which is really nice. We've got the Bomb Squad in the back. The bomb squad for me is a kind of funny type of clone trooper. It's one of those ones in the COG Star Wars community that people don't like, because back in 2011 there was a battle pack. I had these guys, I had ARF troopers in them. It came with two of these bomb squad. It came with one of these guys here, and there's an ARC trooper on hand. Yeah, there is, and it came with one of these. People don't like the bomb squad because they're one of the easiest clone to army build, but I find that's why people hate them. They're so cheap, and you don't see them in the Clone Wars apart from like one scene. But it's one I've recently decided is maybe like another 8 of, just to have, on par with my other clone legions. So the next legion to add is going to be the white phase 1s, and that's a legion that's gotten a hell of a lot bigger recently because of what I got last week. So that'll be interesting. I'll see you guys once I've added that, because I'm curious to see how close this comes to the edge of the base plate. What I can say is that phase 1 has officially reached the end of the base plate. Now, I don't display like this when I do my army videos. I have a completely different layout for that. It goes over 2 base plates, it's more organised, but this is just my general, like, see if I ever feel like pulling it out just to look at, or to do things with like this. Damn, phase 1. So we've got the bomb squad, we've got the episode 2 style clones, we've got my gunners. Now, something that for the last 6 years, I bought one of these 6 years ago, and I never bought any more. I was like, I hated just having the one, so now I have 4. Same with the pilots, I went from 1 to I have 3 of the Clone Wars ones, 1 episode 2 one. Then we have 24 of these guys, the old Clone Wars clone. The 4 at the front do have the jetpacks, as you can see. 6 commanders, a captain, another commander. So these guys are captain, no, these are commanders. That's a captain, it's another commander. Gree, Rex, and Cody at the front. So, damn, it's like I could have put some of these in the random clone section, but I was trying not to. But I think the section's now bigger than the 501st. Yeah, kinda nuts. I'm gonna wonder if we can fit all this on the base. Hopefully we can. So I'm not all the phase 1 stuff ended up fitting on here. Unfortunately, they'll be a bit random, but I mean, the biggest bit is that from the clone gunners all the way to the end of the white ones is the kind of really cool part I'm trying to build onto. So yeah, for some MNR Productions videos on in the background, let's continue on here, and well, let's get it going. 501st, we're going to start with these minifigures here, the 501st Jet Troopers, and go from there. So the 501st is getting close. To be honest with you, I'm not going to be buying any more 501st clones. I don't intend to unless it's 2013 ones. But the 332nd Ahsoka clones ones with the orange are do look nice. That's coming quite close. Again, not all phase 1 clones can go in that section, fortunately. We have the custom phase 1 5s and right? Yeah, 5s and Echo sitting there. So really what we have left to work with. We have some pretty cool clones left to work with, so it's just going to put them all into one big pile, this will look. I'm now going to go in this final section, but maybe it won't take up the whole base plate, but hey, you never know. Just depends on what layout I need to go with here, but it will pretty much be figure after that, you can kind of see the system I'm using here for the gaps in between. Well, hopefully you can. Right, so I'm going to keep going. So kind of the way I'm doing this, there's an example with the 212, basically Obi-Wan Kenobi's Legion there, and we'll go by biggest, like these, none of these are big enough to go in these sections, not mention they won't fit, but it's like biggest Legion to the smallest, so it's like the smallest thing I have here would maybe be these custom Wolfpack clones, or, the Kashyyyk clones, so, but got those 212, and we've got Commander Cody, just phase 2, just chilling there, so we're basically coming forward, and I'll get back to you in a moment. I always do this, I always forget I have the Bad Batch minifigures, so we'll get into that in a moment. I just need to find the Bad Batch to add them. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go through these. Got Hunter there. I bought a crazy amount of these back earlier this year. These this won't be on the, you won't find it on this channel, it's not from the old channel, but a whole bunch of the Old Republic Sith Troopers. No. Some pretty cool minifigures I bought this year. And this year I've been quite heavy into the minifigure collecting. I'm gonna quickly go through this and find them, then we'll add them. Right, Tom, done eating there. And here it is, so, I can't say I'm surprised, right, considering that since I last did this about 2 weeks ago, I've added 24 clones from my eBay order. I added another 4. I've added about 31 clones to this, and it has really filled out areas. I mean, only one of these, again, I display this between 2 base plates, so I don't really have to worry too much, but all that aside, I mean, it has really filled out, especially in this section here, at the end. This one is close, just as close. This one not so much, but there's some really cool categories here, and something that I really intend to add to is like these Ahsoka style clones. I hate the fact you get the captain in it. I'm literally just going to get rid of those. But the other 6 I have here are brilliant. 4 of them. You do get two in each set you buy. You get 2 with the jetpack. That's fine. I love Legion. I love the look of it. These guys here, right? The Rancor Battalion ARC Troopers from 2012. Love the fact that I've got quite a few of these, and the ARC Trooper that goes with them. This little section here with these 4 white clones, the Shock Troopers and the 327th, the kind of late 2000 style clones are brilliant. I'm happy that the Clone Wars era section is finally looking better. It's bigger. Before it was just 12 clones, now it's 24. Now we've got more of these Clone Wars era pilots and an adequate amount of gunners. Definitely looking to expand, but yeah, this is a pretty cool looking army. Got some custom minifigures in here as well. Captain Onyx is a custom. Where else have I got a custom? These 4 clones here are custom made. So is this one, and so is this one here. And we've got these 3 at the front leading this section here. They're customs. It's a pretty cool army. So am I going to stop? Here's a question you guys are probably wondering. Am I going to stop when I hit the end of the base plate? No. So there's 181 clones. I still need another 69 clone troopers to reach my goal. Ironic, 69 clone troopers to reach the goal for the 2020 clone army, and that's not going to fit on the space that we have here. So I'm going to leave that out for a bit. It does look really cool to admire the clone army. Something I will be doing in some of this clip, screw it, this could be a 20-minute long clip, because for all I know I might not have time to make more clips, so let's screw it, extend the length. It's a really nice day outside. Sadly I'm working. So I need to kind of organise my room a bit. Let me put this drawer away. Chickens and notifications or some messages. I missed this what I done today. I've already got 160. Trust me, when I'm at work, that's going to shit up. If I'm not having to walk to work this time, it was a pain in the ass. Okay, that's one thing I'm missing. I'm missing the night shift. Like, I want to go back. So I'm going to start just a little basic cleanup, like the instruction booklets I had them out the other day for scanning, which is how I got that battle pack yesterday for $8.99 instead of $18.99. Something that makes clone army building is it can be expensive. I might get paid back tomorrow if I dad. I might buy 2 more of those Ahsoka Clone Trooper battle packs. I'll leave maybe 3 of those Vongs, but I know I'll just give one to a couple friends. So yeah. Or I could even just keep a couple of them just for like trade items when I go to Comic-Con in October. So yeah. So when I return, this whole section will be neatened up and cleared. So I think I'm going to put some time into cleaning up my room just for the next couple of hours. But one thing I didn't show in yesterday's because I actually ended it this morning in a few second clip. Because, I fell asleep. My rearrangement of Pokemon cards, because yesterday I bought a whole bunch of Japanese ones, which is something I've gotten into recently, so let me show you. So they are organised by type. The Japanese ones I can't organise because some of them do not have years on them, and some of them do, and I'd rather keep them all together. So, this is 3 pages. I've left some spaces here and 2 blank pages just so I don't have to reorganise this again. So these are like my first edition cards, more first editions, more first editions, more. And then on this page, I kind of like these 2 on, it's like the early 2000s of cards. Like, these are like 2003, around 2005, 2007, 2008, 9, 10, 11. I think these 2 pages alone are all right, no. Sorry. Starting here on is 2012, and we've got some more modern ones there. And if you skip a whole bunch of pages, like this, all your kind of mod. Right, so apparently this is just going to be a very long vlog. Right, this is what we're doing. So the Clone Army's still out. I have been cleaning relentlessly. I just thought, you know what, take the opportunity, get my room a bit clean. Even me going under the bed, which is something I don't like to do all that much. I literally kick crap under my bed all the time. It's not ideal. I really don't want to do it, but I just do it without thinking. So I'm more or less about to clear the bed. I'm just going to pull the mattress off the bed, I think, and just bag up as much of the crap as possible. Some really good news has come here with the point where I might be getting my own. I'm this closer to getting my own place now. Because a better news came through, right? Social work want to speak to me about it, so it's like, brilliant. Because I'm obviously a class of disabled person. So under the disability thing, I could get a house, which, hey, that's not bad. That's a brilliant thing. So, yeah, don't know why I brought that up, but it's kind of cool. So, yeah, I'm just in the process of clearing underneath the bed, because I do it every so often, and I'm like, do you know what, I've got the time. So, see you in a moment, because this is coming off. So of course things like the Lego boxes will stay in junk, but I'm just doing a clear out. Plus I'm just going to be changing my bedding and stuff, and if my dad comes out and changes it, it's like, oh, why is there junk under the bed? So it avoids that, plus I'm actually going to hoover it, so I'm quickly remove the slats just so we can get easier access. So there's a few interesting things here. There's 2 Lego set boxes I need to get rid of, the Sandcrawler and Final Duel, because I no longer own either of those sets. I sold the sets a couple months ago. I did a bit of a clearing out a little while ago, and I might have sets that I'm like, they were sitting in the cupboard, what's the point in owning them if I don't have them out or get any enjoyment, you know. There's some sets like take this Swamp Speeder for instance, right? Oh, and it broke, brilliant. I've got 2 of these. So I've got 2 of these Swamp Speeders from the new Battle Pack. I might put those away in storage in favour of other sets, but I keep things like that because that's for my Clone Army, and I don't like to get rid of any of that stuff. We can also remove this wooden bar here. Again, you know what? Nobody's in the house, no one's going to walk in, or no one's going to get in my way, or any distractions. We've got some Futurama on. It's currently 2:15, so, you know, I don't even have to worry about leaving for another hour. I can't go have a shower, unfortunately, because, you know, we've had guys in this morning doing, like, resealing the bathroom and stuff, so I need to wait for that stuff to dry. Why did I shut the damn window? I am a friggin' idiot. I need that open. So I'm just going to clear as much of this crap away, hoover it out, and go from there. So I'll see you guys once I've removed the crap. One interesting thing to note, you may or may not see it on camera, the amount of dust on the box. This is a set from this year, it's the TIE Bomber, pretty cool set. So it's the Final Duel box there, and the Sandcrawler box there in front of that Falcon box I'm going to keep a hold of, even though I've got the set dismantled, but yeah. So let's just get all this crap sorted out. Damn, that is loud. Right, so I've got all the stuff that isn't important kind of pulled out. You know, the occasional bit here and here that I may have missed. Things that I don't want the Hoover to try and get because I don't want to bugger up the Hoover trying to pay for another Hoover. Also, this vlog's been slightly eventful. I like that. Right, is the Hoover still in the room? Oh no, wait, it's behind the mattress. So take a good look, because I'm about to Hoover this, which will be great. This really just means, after this, I'm going to strip my bed, okay? I am just going to fold up my cushions and stuff, leave them on the bed. And when I come from work later, I will add in a sheet. So, yeah. You know, I'll do all that stuff. Yeah. Okay then, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to get all this crap up and sort it out. So, kind of to my surprise, there was stuff jammed down in the headboard. I'll admit, I'm lazy and I will throw crap in places if I can't be bothered dealing with it. But I'm not going to not say I do that. So it's nice to get all this nice out and cleaned and sorted, and I can clean the little grooves where the bed's feet were, and I don't often do this. Like I genuinely, maybe I've done this, 3 months ago? So it's good to get a hand on all this, so I'm going to keep going. I am just about done. So behind the headboard has been completed. Yeah. Starting to rain a little bit, but yeah. I'm going to pull that out in Hoover because I don't even want to know what's behind there. It's been there for a while. And, well, I saw something crawl back in there and that would explain some of the webbing I found here, so am I going to have to kill a bitch? In fact, you can see some of it kind of coming off the wall. Oh, damn. Right, so I'm going to basically start putting the bed back together. I'm going to cut the camera and I'll see you once the bed is all complete and we will work on that. Right then, so here we are, that's another bit done. I'm keeping those boxes. Turns out, the two that I was going to get rid of, I actually keep other shit inside them, so until I move out, that's going to continue that purpose. So I'm going to put the mattress back on, but only the mattress, and then remove the sheets and stuff, so see when that's been done. This exact section probably won't go on too much longer. Oh god, right, so it's 2:45. At that point I really should plug my phone in, it's at 19%. It's true as this and the other long constant clip, see when you have your camera on, it does screw better. So I've pulled all the sheets off everything, as you can see here. So I'm going to sort out the clothes on top, but also pull out this unit. Do you know what? I've got time and I'm not showering, so I could literally just get ready at 3:30 and be fine. So I think I'm just going to do things that way. So let's pull this out. It's going to be a pain in the ass. So we're going to have to go over here and dust a bit on the back of these. Wow. I just don't usually clean this much. I am off. I have the same schedule tomorrow, so perhaps I could do the rest of the room. I'm not doing the whole room today, don't have the time, but just putting that out there. Right, let's go. And the deed is done, so I'm going to end the clip here, I think. You won't get another one until I come back from work. I have done a lot of filming today. Like, for this vlog, you cannot complain about the length of this one. Anyway, this is like well over 20 minutes. I've not done one like that, especially given yesterday's was a measly amount of time. But basically, while I'm going to get my phone charged and stuff, I'm just going to finish off, do the last of the things I need to do, and just go from there. So, yeah, I'll see you, I'll be after my shift. So, this is going back, clothes are being sorted, floor's going to get one more good going over, and we'll be done. So, welcome to the 5-minute clip. We have stretched the hell out of this, but this will be your ending clip. I kid you the fucking not, this far going along. But, you know, I'm happy to get along with it. So I've got my bed sheets here. Tell you what, I'm going to get the bed made and then we'll talk about work. So see once all this bed has been sorted. Because it's going to take me a little while to sort this. There we go. Some different sheets. I don't think I've had many different sheets on the entire time this channel's been running. So that's great. Oh, anyway. Right over that. Right. So I'm going to quickly go get changed and we're going to go from there. So work was kind of stressful. There's this guy at my work, he's called Suarez and he's been a dick. You know, I don't know why I was alright, but he went around the whole shift. Now he's a lazy asshole, right? He does not do his work, he's cheeky. In fact, he goes about groping female co-workers and shit. Like, he's that level of a creep. Right, and he decided to walk around me and the other guy, the other manager, and chastise us. You know, give us a shit about our work. And we're the higher rank, and he's not allowed to shoot shit. Got a laugh there. But nah, it pissed us off. Like, he thought he could speak down to us and shit. I wasn't really having that. But anyway, I'm gonna go to my bed. It's 31 minutes past. It took me fucking about 20 minutes to do this with the bed. It was a pain in the ass. But yeah. I'm gonna have this merge while I sleep because this is probably the longest I've done in a while. Next vlog, we're pulling out all of this and doing the same thing with it today. See you guys in the morning.